we heard about Arkansas Capital through two sources. One was our bank, and the lender there said, just go over there and talk to Itzel.
Yeah, she's your girl.
Yeah, she's the one. Just go talk to her. The other source, strangely enough, came from the guy that heads up the Arkansas Hospitality Workers' Compensation Association. It was kind of a strange place to come from, but he does a lot of, because he contacts all these other restaurants. Coincidentally, that same week, we were doing our work comp here, and he said, and I told him we were thinking about opening a bakery, and how would that impact the work comp? And he said, y'all going to finance that? I said, yeah. He said, you need to go talk to Arkansas. I went, it's 2 times in the same week somebody has said, Arkansas Capital. I said, who do you know down there? And he knew Jay Weisner. So he said, you need to call him. He said, because I do a lot of restaurants. And he said, so that's how we got over to Arkansas Capital. I would say that, the first thing we did was we had an idea. And so I just shot that idea over to Itzel Metter first and said, is that something within the realm that you guys can do? And then she said, yeah, it is, but here's what we need. And basically, she was very concise about what we needed, which was helpful. The steps were laid out for one business plan, so we conspired and did a business plan, and we worked pretty hard on that. We worked about 2 months researching. We had to work with the building owner here to make sure that we were zoned for that occupancy. So we had a period of about a month where we had neighborhood meetings. We had to go to the association up here in the Hillcrest area, to the city. So we had to get all that cleared before we even did the business plan. Once we had that done, that enabled us to do a lot of research, because we had to do that for the meetings that we had, to tell them what we were up to. So anyway, so we did a business plan, and we tried to cover all the bases. And then once we had that done, we presented that to Arkansas Capital and told them how much money we thought we'd need, and just left it at that. So, and they took our plan, and within a week, they came back and said, okay, let's do it. Once the process was approved, then of course we had to go through all the documentation, financials and tax returns and all that, which I expected that. So we were ready for that. So we had the financing done very, very quickly. And I can say this about the process that they use is not intimidating. It was all real straightforward, and there was some guidance there too, because when we started the original idea, we had Cafe Bossa Nova. We said, well, the original plan was new financing for a new venture, which is Rosalia's Family Bakery. But we got two areas of guidance there from Itzel and from the people that we talked to when we did the business plan. Just various people I know that we got feedback from, and that was, we had a corporation. You need to call this an expansion. They knew, how it could be presented correctly, and they gave us that guidance. So it made it easier for us to go in the right direction there. So overall, it's been a great experience, and the financing just was smooth. Every time we had a bill to pay, it was right there. Jay Weisner worked with us on that, and I think that the folks up there do the right thing.
Yeah.